Coming up on the Rowan Rundown, sad news for sophomores. We'll hear from Kyle Jacobus and some information from the sports department at the WIT.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
Welcome to the Rowan Rundown. I'm Mavish Khan.
And I'm Cody Decker. A group of Rowan students are putting forth their efforts to enhance the relationship between the university and Pittman. Students involved in the Economic Restructuring Committee of Pittman have discussed plans to make the borough an entertainment hub for future students of the university. The goal is to make Pittman a premier downtown spot for Rowan students with its locally owned restaurants, breweries, and coffee shops.
If you were looking for a fun way to raise money for pediatric cancer, look no further. Rowan's annual St. Baldrick's Day will be taking place this Saturday at 2 p.m. You can still sign up to be a volunteer or shavie. Volunteers are only obligated to raise money by sharing their personal fundraising page on social media. If you raise more than $50, you'll receive a t-shirt. Shavies do the same and pledge to shave their heads. All information and the link to sign up can be found on Rowan's website, www.rowan.edu.
Celebrate Pride Week with the Office of Social Justice, Inclusion, and Conflict Resolution. They'll be holding a clothing drive for Pride. They'll be collecting new or gently used adult items to donate to transgender and non-binary students on campus. You can donate casual and professional clothes as well as shoes and accessories. You can drop off any of your donations to room 214 in Robinson Hall between March 1st and April 12th during normal office hours. All extra clothing will be donated to homeless youth in the LGBTQIA+ community. Are you ready for some football? Any Rowan University student interested in assisting the football program for the 2017 season should contact head coach Jay Accorsi immediately. He can be reached by phone at 856-256-5466. Positions vary according to interest and experience. Participants only need a desire to be involved in athletics to qualify.
Can you dig this? Come out to the first annual volleyball tournament fundraiser. All proceeds are going to the Gloucester County Habitat for Humanity. The event takes place on April 1st from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the Rec Center gym. The event is open to all Rowan students, clubs, and organizations. Teams are allowed to have 6 people. Email habitatvolleyball@gmail.com with questions. Now here's Jessica Mounts with Rowan Sports. Jessica?
Thanks, guys. Harrison Everscuff, rounded up some wins at the Monmouth season opener on Saturday. He placed first in the high jump with a leap of 6 feet and 8.25 inches, and third place in the triple jump with 46 feet and 2.75 inches. Escaffery's triple jump ranked 8th best in the NCAA Division III. Jesse DeMonico helped the softball team win the first game against Newman University in a doubleheader on Friday with a one-hit shutout. The game ended 5-0. With 9 strikeouts from DeMonico, she had 3 RBIs, 1 run score, and a double in the second game. With those plays, DeMonico has been chosen as the New Jersey Athletic Conference Rookie Pitcher of the Week for the second week in a row. That's what we have for Rowan Sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
Coming up on the Rowan Rundown, find out what being a performance major is all about and what critics are saying about the new food pantry.
Listen, I realize that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you judge me for having a problem. No one is going to know that I need help. I need help. I know that no one is going to judge me for having a problem. I realized that I'm not perfect, but it all really started to change because you listened.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Steve Solkala, the proud member of Steve Solkala's overpopulated one-man band. Now, one day I got an accordion, and one day I brought home a cowbell and tried to play it with my foot as fun just because I was using both my hands with the accordion already. And before you know it, I started playing 10 different things at one time, and now I'm my own one-man band. Just about every song I write is original. I think that's how it goes. Once again, I'm Steve Solkala, and thank you for watching, and keep watching the Rowan Telethon and donate money.
Need to print a paper out on your way to class? Send print jobs directly from your own device in 3 easy steps using mobile print. Just go to mobileprint.rowan.edu, enter your credentials, and upload your documents to the queue. Pick up your papers at any of the kiosks on campus within 48 hours by swiping your Rowan card and selecting the documents. Now here's Dino Arantoulis with this week's entertainment report. Dino?
Thanks, guys. If you're looking to do something fun tonight, after Rowan After Hours will be having Western Casino Night in the pit in the Student Center. There'll be a variety of games to play, like blackjack and Texas Hold'em. You have an opportunity to win prizes valued at $600. Students who dress in Western clothing will be able to receive extra playing money. The Rowan Television Network's 10th annual telethon is vastly approaching. The 5-hour live stream event is going to be on Wednesday, April 5th from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. from Studio 1 and 2 in Borsworth Hall. You can watch it live on rtntelethon.com. This year's telethon is benefiting Go for the Goal. And finally, if you missed the opportunity to see the movie Why Him in the Student Center yesterday, the film will be played again this Saturday, April 1st at 9:30 p.m. in the Student Center pit. The film stars Bryan Cranston visiting his daughter's internet-famous boyfriend, played by James Franco, during the holidays. That's it for your entertainment report for today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Let's head over to Michelle Campbell to hear an interesting conversation about performance art with freshman Kyle Jacobus.
Hi, I'm Michelle Campbell, and welcome to the special report. Today with me I have Kyle Jacobus, Rowan's own freshman theater and dance major. So Kyle, could you tell me a little bit about how you got interested in such an interesting combination of majors?
Yeah, well, I've always been really interested in performing ever since I was a young kid, and I guess it really teed off whenever I went to high school. I went to a performing arts high school in Maryland, Barbara Ingram School for the Arts, and I went there because of my sister. She was the one that got me into performing, and now she doesn't even perform, so I'm really the only one in the family that does at this point. But yeah, she was the one that pushed me and gave me this passion for theater that I have now.
That's really awesome. That's really awesome. My brother performs too, so we kind of
yeah.
have a little performing duet sometimes. Yeah. So what kind of things are you involved in here at Rowan as a performer?
This year I've been involved in a few different projects. I'm in Dance Extensions, which is a contemporary dance team directed by Paul Turner. In the first semester, I was in Glam, Glitz, and Naughty Bits, which was a lab theater production.
What does lab theater mean?
There's a black box theater down in Bunce, and it was one of the productions that we did there. I was also in a main stage production in Toe Hill Theater in Bunce called Dance Macabre in the first semester, and I'm currently working on Carrie the Musical, which is also in Toe Hill. Actually, coming up next week.
Ooh, when are the dates that we can see you perform in Carrie?
It's the 6th through the 12th.
Of April?
So, yes, April. 6th, 7th, and 8th it is, and 9th. Oh no, not the 9th, sorry.
Okay.
The 6th through 8th it is at 8 p.m.
Okay.
9th is the Sunday. We have a matinee at 2 p.m. And then Wednesday the 12th we have a 7 o'clock performance.
Ooh, a Wednesday performance. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Guess they wanted to give more people opportunities.
Yeah, they wanted to have an opportunity for students to come see it during the weekday, because a lot of people will go out of town or have other plans for the weekend.
That makes sense. How much do you pay to have to go see this show?
Actually, Rowan students get in for free.
Awesome.
They just have to show their ID at the door, And
so no excuses for people not to show up.
No excuses to miss it. Yeah, it's been a really fun opportunity to work with such a great cast and crew, and our director Chris Roach is amazing. He has been so supportive with everyone through this entire process. And I'm playing, if anyone knows this movie or this story, I'm playing Tommy Ross, who's the character that takes Carrie to prom. And he's just been really supportive of everyone, and it's just been a really nice learning environment. And I've been able to grow so much through this process, and like working with these people has been amazing. And like I'm so happy for this opportunity.
That's great. So you enjoy performing in college?
Oh, absolutely. It's so different because it's so much more mature and so much more complex than like high school performing was. Like it's so much more personal, and I feel like I'm able to dive deep, much deeper into my art now.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much, Kyle, for joining me and
Thank you
talking
for
about
having me.
performing. This has been the Rowan Special Report. Back to you guys at the desk.
EOF needs your support. The Educational Opportunity Fund is facing $3.565 million budget cuts to their programs in the state of New Jersey. Today and on Tuesday, April 4th, they need you. That you can support them from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. and together we'll reach to New Jersey legislatures to voice our importance.
Now here's Alyssa Compa with her opinion to critics about Rowan's new food pantry.
Thanks, Mavish. So Rowan University recently opened its new food pantry, shop, or students helping other profs. The pantry is designed to provide free food products to students in need on campus. It has received a lot of praise and recognition, and as it should, because it's an incredible service. But sadly, there's been critics of it. Some of those critics have voiced honest and sensible opinions, including that people may try to take advantage of the system, which is likely to happen. But then there are those stating things like this is just another handout for privileged millennials. Some have even gone as far to say Rowan isn't teaching students valuable lessons about life. To quote our current president, Donald Trump, "You're wrong. I didn't realize it was considered a privilege to eat. Nor did I realize that helping others isn't considered a valuable lesson to teach people." Look, it's simple. If you don't like the food pantry, don't use it. You never know what an individual's personal situation is. Contrary to the belief of society, not every college student is getting help from their parents. Many are doing it on their own while working barely part-time jobs because their class schedules don't allow them the privilege to work full-time. Rowan officials didn't just decide on a whim that they wanted to open the pantry. They surveyed students, and here's the shocker. Results of that survey found that 1 in 3 college students revealed that they have to skip meals because they can't afford it. And sorry, but how about instead of criticizing people that need help, we help them? That's just my opinion. For the Rowan Rundown, I'm Alyssa Compa. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Alyssa. Curious to find out about Color Weekend? Come back after the break to learn the details.
Every day, every child chases a goal.
Come on, come on, come on! Yeah!
One boy believed nothing should stop the pursuit of childhood, not even pediatric cancer, the #1 killer of children by disease. In his memory, we're building a movement to help children with cancer achieve their goals. At Go for the Goal Foundation, we're bringing assistance to thousands, spreading awareness and funding critical research. Join us as we work towards the ultimate goal, curing pediatric cancer.
Go for the Goal can stop it, and we will eventually.
Let's go for it. Donate to Go for the Goal today.
Join Rowan University in celebrating Pride Week. From April 6th to the 13th, a whole bunch of clubs and organizations will be hosting Pride events. Some of the activities that will take place include a drag show, free HIV testing, and a discussion about LGBTQ in Trump's America. If you have any questions, contact Flora Rulee at 856-256-5860 or ruleef0@rowan.edu.
Come celebrate diversity and culture at Rowan University's Color Weekend. It will start April 7th until April 9th. There will be numerous events over the weekend celebrating African American culture, headlined by the BCL Fashion Show at Chamberlain Student Center on April 7th. It is free for the first 150 students.
Now let's bring in Joe, who will talk about his time at the WIT. Hey, Joe.
Hey guys, what's up? How are you doing?
Good. How are you today?
Pretty good, pretty good.
All right. So, what do you do at the WIT?
I'm the sports editor for the WIT. So what I do, I'll assign sports stories pertaining to Rowan sports. I'll read the stories, edit them. Sometimes I'll write my own stories, and then I'll put them into layout and get them ready for the WIT to go out on Thursday mornings.
And when did you start? Did you start in the beginning of your college career?
I transferred here for my junior year, and I started writing then just as a regular sports writer. I covered men's soccer and stuff like that. Then by the end of the year, I was assistant sports editor, and then this year I was elected sports editor. So that's what I've been up to.
So what is the biggest challenge for you working at the WIT?
We go there Wednesday nights and we work, and I get in at 2 o'clock, and last night I didn't leave till 2 a.m. So late nights are definitely a challenge, especially when you have class the next morning at like 9:30 and stuff like that. So it's fun, but it's not that great to be there that late. I think that's the worst part.
Would you recommend it to other students, though?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's like I said, it's a really fun time. It's a great chance, especially if you're a journalism major or something like that, to get some clips. But you don't have to just be a journalism major. If you just like writing, it's a great opportunity.
Joe, I find myself late at the TV station some nights, too, so I know exactly what you're feeling.
It's horrible.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, guys, thanks for having me.
Coming up next on the Rowan Rundown, rain could be in our future. Find out what Bob Duncan has for you in the weather update.
Hi, my name's Connor Buckmaster, and I'm going to be singing and playing instruments, probably guitar and ukulele. What I'm going to be performing are my own songs. It sounds like an awesome opportunity just to raise money for a great charity, and just to be a part of it is just a really cool and really much of an honor. I started playing ukulele earlier last year, around maybe like June or July, and then I just started playing guitar like maybe 2 weeks ago. So we'll see how that part goes. Hopefully it goes well. So my inspiration to start playing music came out of two things. I have a friend who taught me how to play ukulele. She taught me some songs, and then from there I taught myself. But also, I just love to be creative. Hi, my name's Connor. You're watching the Telethon. Keep donating.
SGA wants you to be part of their organization through a Rowan announcer email notification. SGA has positions available to apply on ProfLink. Some of the positions you can apply for are AVP of Student Affairs, AVP of Academic Affairs, and AVP of Club Development, AVP of University Affairs. To learn more information on these positions and more, view either the SGA bylaws or position descriptions located in the SGA ProfLink under Documents. The applications will be available until April 4th.
Being a tutor can be a rewarding experience, and Rowan wants to give students the chance to do so. The Writing Center is looking to hire students to work as writing tutors to help other students with all types of projects and assignments. They will be having a hiring meeting on Wednesday, April 12th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. in room 131 in the Campbell Library. Undergraduates and graduate students are welcome to attend. If you are interested in the position and want more information, you can visit www.rowanwritingcenter.com.
Now here's Bob Duncan with a look at the weather.
Thank you. And now we'll look at the weather tonight. It's going to be cloudy with some showers, high of 40 degrees, but this is only a look at what's to come as we look at the 5-day forecast. It's time to break out those umbrellas, as tomorrow it's going to be some heavy storms rolling in, the high of 55, and it's going to be in the 50s most of the week with 52 on Saturday, partly cloudy, and then Sunday, that's your day you want to get outside. Mostly sunny, high of 61, but that's only going to be short-lived, as Monday is going to drop again, high of 56, afternoon rain, and then Tuesday, although it's going to be 65, really going to be getting into that warm spring weather that we're looking forward to, also bringing on that spring showers with more of them coming on Tuesday. And now we'll look at the weather window. So now, as we're looking just outside, Yesterday, there were a lot of people on the field, lots of warm weather. Today, nobody, no one in sight, and lots of clouds in the sky. And as we continue to look forward, the wind has been blowing today, and you can just see those dark clouds. They've just been rolling in throughout the afternoon, and you can even just see it just slightly beyond the tree line. There's barely some blue visible in the sky, all for that rain that's going to be coming our way. So guys, when you're looking over at all this weather, yesterday, pretty warm, but as you saw, it's going to be getting really nasty outside with the spring.
We're getting like this start of spring weather where it doesn't really decide what it wants to do. It doesn't want to be sunny. It doesn't want to stay cloudy all the time. I'm not really understanding it, but it is what it is. So.
Honestly, I miss the snow. I love the snow. Like, it needs to come back. There wasn't enough snow this season. I'm a winter person. I'm that person.
Very true. The snow wasn't around long enough, but we do have rain coming up Sunday, though. That's the day. If you're looking to do anything, aim for Sunday.
Okay.
All right. I'll be doing homework. Thanks, Bob. That is all for the Rowan Rundown. I'm Cody Decker.
And I'm Mavish Khan. Thanks for watching.